Welcome to the channel. I've got some intake manifold gaskets to make. What I'm using is this Felpro material I bought, and I tried a few different ways to do it, and I finally come up with something that works good for me. So let me show you what I'm doing. Okay, what I've got is Felpro 3009, and I ordered this on Amazon. I'll put the link in the video description. And it's a steel on one side and a fiber material on the other. I'll show you some of the problems with this and what I did to solve it. I'm going to cut a section out using a cut-off wheel on a pneumatic tool. And make sure you use eye protection and ear protection. All right, this is what I need to make right here. And so I cut a panel that's just a little bit bigger, and my plan was to cut all the holes out first and then trim the outside to fit. That way I've got some material to hang on to this with. So on my first test piece, I figured I'd cover it with masking tape, and I can draw on that and get a pretty good line on there. So let me show you what happens when you try and drill this stuff. Really distorts all these edges, and then it wants to pull up and kink. That wouldn't be a good seal, so I'm going to try something different. I'm going to sandwich this between a couple boards. I'm going to screw that together, put my outline on here, put it on a drill press, drill everything through. That should keep it from distorting. That's not bad. Now this hole is kind of like an oblong, so I'll have to use a grinder for that. And that was the closest hole saw I had, a little bit undersized, so I'll do the same thing. I'll grind that true. Once I get that done, then I'll cut my outline. And I've got, well, not really a Dremel tool, it's an old Craftsman, but a little stone grinding wheel. All right, that's looking pretty good. I'm going to trace the outline. I'll cut that out. I got a little cut-off wheel to fit in the tools. I'll just cut it out on my marks. Clean up the edges, and that'll do it. I've got one more to do, and it'll actually be opposite. It'll be a mirror of this one, so I'll have to flip it over when I cut it. Okay, matched set. Make sure you deburr all these edges on there, but it comes out nice and flat, no kinks in them. If you get a little kink in there, it's not going to seal. Thanks for watching.